Hello everyone, I am Steven from Bean Music, and today I'll be showing you how to play the inversions. So what exactly are inversions? You can simply say that the inversions is to rearrange the order of the notes of the chord, and this changes the bass note and can give your chord a fresh sound. So we'll be focusing on the C chord. And to play the inversion of the C chord, first we need to know what we're playing when we say we're playing the C chord. When we're playing the C chord, we are simply playing the triad, and the triad is the notes that forms a chord, and there are the three notes. For example, in C we have the major triad, which is C, E, and G. C, E, and G are the notes of the triad that forms the C chord. And the C is simply the root of the major scale, and the third is the third degree of the major scale, which is E in the key of C, and G is the fifth degree of the major scale in the key of C, and that is the major scale in the key of C. It's simply C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And when you know the notes that forms the chord, you can break down from the notes from the scale of any key. For example, if you come to D, you will know that D, when you're playing D, you play the root, the third, and the perfect fifth. Okay, so when you're done with that, we can now look into the first inversion of the C chord. The first inversion of the C chord, you will simply play the third as your bass note, and in this case we can just start from playing the open E string, the open low E string, this one that I'm pointing. You can play it open, then the rest of the strings, and that is our third as the root. Now the second inversion is when we play with the fifth, the perfect fifth as our bass note, and in this case we'll simply play the C chord, the simple C chord, but now you interchange your ring finger with your pinky, and you use your ring finger to play the note G on the third fret of the low E string, and your chord will sound like that. You can see it adds some fresh sound, it adds a flavor to your chord, yeah, as you can listen to it. And this is the normal C. This is the second inversion when I play the bass, the E, open E as my bass note. And finally, this is my second inversion when I play G as I have done with C so that you can see it's easy, and you can transfer that skill anywhere along the fretboard. For example, when I want to play the third as my bass note somewhere here, I'll simply locate the E, and the E is on fret 7 of the A string, and then I locate the G and the C, and I'll simply play that, or I can just do like this. Oh, sorry, now that is it. I am playing with my ring finger on fret 7 of the A string. I'm using my index finger to bar fret 5, then my pinky on the 8th fret, so I'm having this cool sound, and that is good. And I can play with the G. I locate the C. The C is right here. This is the C. And I'll again locate the E. I'm playing with my middle finger on fret 10 of the A string, that is G. Then with my ring finger on fret 10 of the D string, which is C, and with my index finger on fret 9, which is E, on fret 9 of the G string, which I'm playing the note E, and that is my C chord. I can also play it like this. I'm using my ring finger and my pinky on fret 10 on string number 5 and 4 respectively. Then I am using my middle finger on fret 9 of the G string. Then I'm using this little body here, the index finger, to play a bar on fret 8, and putting them together, it sounds like that. That is my C. I've just transferred them across the fretboard so that you can see that you can play the inversions anywhere. And for example, I can use the D shape, as you know, the D shape, and I bring it here on the 12th fret, and I play the 3 strings, and that is my C, another C. So there's different ways you can play the inversion, and I think that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Please remember to subscribe, comment, and share. Many thanks. Goodbye.